Hi. We've got 3 that I'm really excited about tonight. I'm just going to jump right into it here. Wild Turkey's Jimmy Russell's 70th anniversary. Jimmy Russell has been at Wild Turkey for 70 years. The man will turn, I believe, 90 years old on the 20th of November. God bless him for all the good stuff he's bottled, including this one. I have heard very little about this, but what I have heard is really good. And here we go again. No pregame. Motherfucker. Man, we don't plan, we improvise. Ooh, Veronica. Nice little pour of turkey. It's 101 proof. 8 years old. Man, you know, you can't go wrong with a pour of turkey ever, in my opinion. They've got so much good stuff. The Russell's Reserve. I even like the Long Branch, the charcoal mellowed stuff, to be honest with you. Man, but that smells like turkey. You got a sweetness on the front. I'm not picking it up on the nose, but there's always a little leather on the finish for me on the sip. And that turkey bite. God, Wild Turkey smells good. It just smells like whiskey should smell. I mean, so here's to pussy and whiskey. We love the smell of both. Oh. God. Yep. Little tobacco on the end. Little leather on the end. But it starts out just almost a sugar daddy sweet on the front. It's got that perfect amount of punch. I could sit and sip this bottle all day long, or I could make sweet, sweet love to it. Or I could have it make sweet love to me. Either way, it's a good day. That's a hell of a good bottle. I gave a little above MSRP for it, not much, to our friends at Leavenworth Liquors in Leavenworth, Kansas. I'm recommending this bottle. If you're a 101 fan, if you're a turkey fan, if you like Russell's Reserve, it's everything good about all of those things I just mentioned, except the price. You're going to pay for it, but I think it's worth it. It's that perfect proof, just above 100. It coats okay. There's a nice, and the finish hangs there for a while. Oh God, I like that. I like that a lot. That makes me happy on the inside. Man, I don't know how we're going to top that. I don't know if we want to try, because that is, there's nothing complex about turkey. It's there. It's sweet little caramel bomb, leather, bite, go to bed. I'm sad that this is a limited release. Jimmy Russell, is a bad motherfucker. That's a good pour. That's an exquisite pour. It's my new favorite water cup. It says, first of all, eat a dick. I hate to wash that away. I hate to cleanse my palate. That's how freaking good that is. So, picked up this Nulu store pick from Leavenworth. I did a little shopping while I was at Leavenworth Liquors in Leavenworth, Kansas. So, Nulu, hold on here. I took some notes here. Keith Hazelbaker is founder and president. Apparently, there were two, what I read, there were two amateur distillers that contacted him to help them get their company started, and he ended up buying them out. Since then, Harrison Hayden is their master distiller. They are located in Louisville, Kentucky. But this particular bottle is distilled by MGPI of Indiana. We do love us some MGP. So that would be... So Nulu is under the banner of Prohibition Craft Spirits. So they're bottling it, but it's MGP. So I don't know what their master distiller Harrison Hayden is doing, except for tasting some really good bourbon, because I like Nulu. And this store pick of Nulu was only $29. That is less than half of what that probably should be. I immediately snatched one up and was so glad I did. I actually sampled this in the store. It was so good. Oh, look at all that. What a mess. Ooh. I got it on me. Cynthia. She's 108 proof. Batch KS1, Kansas exclusive. Man, I do like Nulu, and I really enjoyed this pour. There is next to no ethanol smell. There's none of that alcohol overpowering. I should be putting this on cuts type shit. Oh, but it's got I call it brown sugar. Brown sugar with some dark fruits. That's what I'm picking up. Oh, that smells good. Oh. Oh, that coat's so nice. And it's so that the flavor, the finish, even though it coats well, doesn't hang out very long. It doesn't hang with you. That's the only complaint I have about this, is that it doesn't hang out there long enough to suit me. Caramels, dark fruits. Starts to liven up on the end with I'm not even sure how to describe that. It's you need to try it yourself. Don't take my word for it. That's a very good pour. I'm telling you. Nulu Reserve straight bourbon whiskey. Yeah, Brown sugar bomb. Little tiny bit of barrel influence, just a tiny bit on the end. It's picking up a little bit of the, I guess it'd be tannins, which is nice because I like a little oak with my brown sugar. Delicious. I want it inside me. Oh, face forward. Now, we might go 3 for 3 where I don't bitch or complain about anything. My ex-wife would never believe that. Because how could I go wrong with this? Rebel 10-year. Oh, motherfucker. Pick this up. Same place. 11 Word Liquors. Either 79 or 80 some dollars. Saw it again later after I pulled the trigger on it at one of my other favorite places, Justin's in Lenexa, for 106. And Justin's has some pretty good deals. So if you're trying to find yourself a bad ass fucking Rebel, what? Get out of there! What do you fuck around? Oh. Oh, it's so brown. Oh. Oh, it makes me happy just to look at it. Anybody that's watched any of my videos knows I love me some Rebel. Right down to the Rebel 100. I even enjoyed the Rebel Yell, the 80 proofer. I had an old bottle of Rebel Yell. Was still impressed with that. Oh, that's nice. That even feels nice. Oh, yeah. You like that? You like that? Huh? Yeah. Sorry. I shouldn't touch the bottles like that. It's inappropriate. And you know what? If he didn't want it, he wouldn't dress like that. So it's your own fucking fault. This is single barrel. Barrel filled in 2/16 of 12. So, yep. Oh my God. Lux Row, Lux Row, Lux Row. You beautiful. Lux Row, of course, MGP in Bardstown, Kentucky. Bardstown, Kentucky. Good stuff. I haven't had anything from Lux Row that I didn't solidly just enjoy the living hell out of. I almost don't want to open this, man, but the seal's broke. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to open this. I've wanted to open this. I wanted to open this in the store. Oh. Maggie. Last pour of the evening. We might as well get a good one. Oh, here we go. It's everything Rebel. It's sweet corn, grain forward, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. A little cherry in there, maybe. Some red fruit. And a little bread thingy towards the end. Bread thingy. That's all I got. Okay. So this small batch reserve, which didn't have an age statement, had quite a bit of barrel impact that I wasn't expecting out of a Rebel, and I love this bottle. This has quite a bit more. Of course it does. It was in the goddamn barrel for 10 years, Ron. Wake the fuck up, man. Can't you read? Yeah, I can read. I can read. But that's nice. With all the sweetness and the grains and that little cherry thing, there is a tiny little medicinal smell, but I don't get it on the palate. That barrel influence has a little bit of a burn to it. What proof is this? It's 100. It's 100. It's 100 proof. It's what we want. That is so good. It is classic Rebel profile. Grain, sweet, little fruit, little weird. I don't want to call it a funk. A little weird, a different kind of grain thing. I talked before about sometimes I get a little bit of like a wet grain. I used to work in an elevator when I was a kid, grain elevator, and you'd smell that wet sour grain, and it was a good smell. Not like my other job, which was pig shit. That was a bad smell. Wet grain was good. That's really nice. There is no real way to pick a winner here. I could sit here and drink myself to death on these three bottles. Surprisingly, I just absolutely love this Wild Turkey a little bit more than I absolutely love this Rebel 10. Even though I could drink this for the rest of my life. But this Nulu, $29? How do you beat that? I mean, fuck, how do you beat that? Both of these were 80-ish, almost, yeah, 80 something. 79, 89, something like that. I can't pick a winner there because they're just all so good. Oh, that is like unicorn cum. It's funny though, come to find out how I know what that tastes like. Weirdest thing, when you're extracting it and then you find out that it's just a horn glued on a horse, you feel kind of stupid. Still delicious though. Pick up these three bottles. They're all winners. I got nothing to bitch about. Thanks for playing.